Okay, now it's at a standby. Battery light is on, and okay, and strobes on. Okay. Trim, what time? No. Okay. 11:37, 3:11, 3:10. Use brakes. Okay, and put time in. So engine fails less than 500 feet. Advance to your head. Okay. Do you have any kind of point engine? Vibrations, anything on the takeoff pole, power back, brakes, okay. If you get above 500 feet, we'll do a 10% back around later. Okay. Got it? Okay, got it.
Okay, so we're ready to taxi into position. Ready to taxi, so turn off brakes, okay, and then, all right, we're gonna, so just don't use the brake yet, so start to add power to get some momentum. Now right brake, hold that right brake and add power, don't want us to get stopped. There you go, now start to pull power back, very good. All right, so we're gonna look, this is our opportunity to check the approach corridor. Okay, see any airplanes?
I do not see any aircraft.
Okay, we heard anybody?
No, we don't.
Make sure the volume's up on the radios by moving this knob. Actually, it's at 48%. That's plenty of volume. So check the other way just to make sure.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So you're going to come on the radios and you're going to say, Lawrence traffic, Skyhawk 172 Foxtrot Romeo, departing runway 33, northwest departure.
Okay, so Lawrence traffic, Foxtrot Romeo, wait, Foxtrot Romeo?
Lawrence traffic, Skyhawk 172 Foxtrot Romeo's departing runway 33, we'll go straight out northwest departure, Lawrence traffic.
Okay, so go ahead and go.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Celsius. Altimeter 3000. Remarks. Density altitude 2,600.
Get the wind one last time.
Lawrence Municipal Airport, Lawrence, Kansas. Automated weather observation 2013 Zulu. Wind 320 at 12. Visibility 1.
Okay, line up on that center line.
Oh, it's in the line. Okay, and then take a left here.
Okay, so last check. This is
Okay,
331.
okay.
We're on 330. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put this here. When we apply full power, we should have 2,300 RPM. We rotate at 55. That means slowly pull the nose up off, and then just let it fly. We're going to climb out today at 74, which is VY.
Okay, so.
Okay, so you're taking off today. Left hand on the yoke, right hand on the throttle. Put it on there.
So.
Your hand does not come off the throttle until we're at a safe altitude, okay?
Okay,
So you
copy.
just keep it on the whole time. Now go ahead and bring your toes down to the bottom of the rudder pedals.
So, to the bottom, okay.
There we go.
Oh, my toes to the bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
toes to the bottom, only on the rudders. Now be easy with your feet, okay? No big movements.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to roll if you are.
Hey, okay, I'm ready to go. So, full throttle.
Put your hand
Oh,
on
yeah,
the throttle.
sorry.
One-handed airplane. Okay, oil pressure is good. We got 2350 on the RPM. We're looking good. All right, we'll wait until 55.
Okay, 55. Okay, so.
Then we're going to start to slowly pull up.
Okay.
There you are, flying like a rock star. Put the nose down.
Oh, nose down,
To
okay.
the horizon.
Okay.
Just to the horizon.
Okay.
Stop moving it so much.
Stop moving, okay.
Just relax.
Okay.
You're pulling the nose up.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Just push it down.
Okay.
Keep it right by that horizon. There you go. Good. There's 75 knots. This is what VY looks like. Cessna wants you to know that for some odd reason. See, this is the P factor, so we need a little right pedal. So then push the pedal till that centers up. Alright. Do you see that?
Yeah, I
That's
see it.
centered. And then just pitch down a little bit for a VY. So let's try to VY.
Oh, that's at, what speed again?
It's marked on your tape. It's
Okay.
74 knots.
Lawrence traffic, 2 Fox Romeo is just off runway 33, making a northwest departure, Lawrence.
And get that right rudder in there for the P factor.
A bit too much.
Keep that nose just visually, just keep it right below that horizon line. See that horizon line?
Yeah, I see it.
Just keep that nose right below that. That right rudder in there for the P factor.
Okay. Yeah, nose has to come down more.
Okay, very good. So trim the little nose down. Help you out there.
Oh. Just realized I didn't have my hand on the throttle.
And let's just make a rule 2,000, and that's a safe enough altitude where your hand could take a rest.
Okay.
Well, there's a bump. Okay, right rudder for the P factor.
Okay.
Just just center that ball. Keep it. Just bring your eyes to it every once in a while. Eventually, you'll start to feel it. You're good. There's 2,000 feet.
So, wait, we did 3,500, correct?
So that's affirmative.
Okay.
All right, we're clearing away from the airport. Let's go ahead and turn the landing light off.
Light off? Okay, that's off.
Roger.
And strobe off?
But no, we'll
No,
keep
okay.
strobes off. The right rudder.
Okay.
There you go.
Buddy, that you.
You're good. You see, that's Perry Lake up there. That's the practice area we're going to. So just head towards that lake and keep climbing up. There's a nice little bump. Yeah. Very good though. The airplane will keep flying. Just a nice little thermal. Right rudder. And always looking for traffic.
Experimental 800 is taking off runway 1.
Traffic, Skyhawk 172 Fox Romeo is about 3 miles northwest of the field through 2,500. Be looking for the traffic.
Buddy, that you going into Coffeyville?
That right rudder, feel that foot moving. That piece of cake, right?
It's like an
I haven't even touched the controls.
You haven't?
No.
Well,
Last time I was like, man, I was all over the controls, it was so rough and choppy, you know? This time, I'll let you fly. Deal. That's what you paid me for, right?
yeah, sure.
Alright, let's get that right pedal in there, cement that ball. Remember that right rudder. You'll hear it in your dreams tonight.
I bet I will.
Okay, let's go ahead and turn towards the north.
That turns to the north, okay.
So you should find a road. Okay, the roads go north, south, east, west here. Head nose down, to the rise.
Nose down, okay.
And look how much right rudder we need when we try to turn right in a climb. We need a lot of right rudder. Because that nose wants to go left because of the twisting of the propeller. There you go, good. Okay, coming on around, line up with those roads.
Okay.
So it's all visual. We're looking for airplanes out here.
I don't see any airplanes.
Okay, here comes your altitude, so let's go ahead and level off.
Turn throttle.
Pull the power back till you hear it change. Pull back. There we go, very good. Now bring the nose down. So pitch and power.
Okay, and then I trim it.
You see we overshot by about 150 feet. That's alright. You see that nose just, it wants to climb. Especially today with the thermals. So go ahead and trim it out. Now as your airspeed increases, your RPM will increase too. So it's going to take gradual power changes as well. About 2380 on the RPM will keep us at maneuvering speed.
Okay.
Excellent. We're climbing still though, so go ahead and fly it first, trim it second.
Yeah, fly first, trim second, okay. So,
Go ahead. Now, change the pitch of power to show me a descent down to our altitude.
descent, okay.
Just get it out. Pull it out of there. One. There you go. That's like that's an audible thing. We can listen to the prop. Good. You change the pitch. We're below a level flight attitude. We can tell that. And we're looking for traffic, but also we're scanning our altitude every once in a while so we don't shoot on through it. So now power's coming back into normal. We're putting that nose up to what looks level. Go. Got it. Nailed it.
It's easier than flight simulator.
Yeah. It really is once you learn to fly outside, right?
Yeah. You just have to listen to the motor.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and show me a descent again. We'll go all the way down to 3,000 this time.
Oh, sorry.
Very good. That's part of learning. Which way the throttle goes. Listen to that. Listen to the prop. Excellent job. Alright. So let's go ahead and pitch down. Those thermals are keeping us from descending much. Gonna zoom our range out so we can keep track of traffic in the area. Good. And so we're only descending 200 feet a minute. That tells me that we didn't pull the power enough.
Okay, so
Let's go ahead and pull it out. There you go. Now watch. So now you can kind of feel it in your pants. So we're dropping. Look at that. That's great. We kept the same airspeed because we reduced power, and now we're descending faster with the same airspeed. Good, very good. So just try to keep it nice and steady at one pitch attitude, and you'll really surprise yourself. Just try to take your hands off. Just take. Let's go. Take your hands off. Don't touch it.
let's go to the down a bit.
That's okay. That's okay. Just take your hands off. It's a stable airplane. All right, here comes our altitude. Add power. Pull the nose to level. And let's hear that throttle change. Push it in until we hear a change. So we hear a good change. There you go. Perfect. Look at that. There's 3,000 feet, just like a commercial pilot would do.
Oh, I'm back up on the road down there.
Okay, go ahead and climb 3,500. So we climb full power.
Lawrence traffic, experimental 800, bearing left downwind 33 Lawrence.
So there's a bump. All right, so we're thinking every time we do this, P factor, right rudder, right rudder, right
Oh, right
rudder,
rudder, okay.
red rover, red rover. Send Ludwig right over.
I don't remember the right rudder forever. It stuck drilled into me.
All right, go ahead and get me lined up with those roads. So let's try to keep the north heading as best possible.
Yeah, it's throttle down because I almost at 500.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the stability demonstration right now. I got the airplane.
You have the airplane.
I have the airplane. Okay, so let's make her mad. Now, look, we're in a descending left turn. Now watch what happens as airspeed increases. Here comes the nose. It likes more lift. Not doing anything. Now we're climbing, and we're going to keep climbing until the airspeed lifts off, and then lift goes away. And the bumps get us. So airspeed's dropping, now watch what happens to the nose. And it'll keep doing this until it just stabilizes out. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is positive stability. Okay, so we have lots of stability here, and if you're good enough at it, you can just be a hands-off airplane. So once you get it in that upset situation where airspeed's fluctuating, and then we get more lift, and we're up and down, and it's really nauseating me. Okay, so the reason I say fly it first before you trim it is you have to stabilize it yourself. And then once it's stable, you can trim pressure off, and then take your hand off. Okay, you go ahead and take control of the airplane.
Yeah, of that plane.
You have the airplane.
Launch traffic.
Okay, go ahead and show me a descent down to 3,500 feet.
33 Lawrence.
Very good.
Gonna hit the engine. That's how.
Right, pull it out of there. Get a little more aggressive. There you go. Great job. Now you're acting like you know what you're doing. I like it. I believe you. Coming down to 35, and let's go ahead and line up with these west roads now. Okay, so we're looking outside. These roads are going west. We verify with our compass. So it makes sense, right? All right. That's all right. I know you'll get back up to 35. We're looking outside. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. All right, brilliant. Okay, so once you think you have it trimmed at 35, I want you to take your hands off and see what it does. Okay. All right, so let's see how good he is. Let's get the airplane 100 knots stable at 3,500 feet, right on the money. Listen to that prop. What does it sound like? It sounds like a lot of power to me.
Okay, so
There you go. That sounds a little better. You'll be able to hear the changes on the video, hopefully.
okay, so
All right, we're looking for airplanes.
okay, so I feel like I'm.
And we're still climbing. So fly it to 0. So fly that nose down. There we go. These thermals will make it kind of hard to maintain altitude, but makes you a better pilot all the same. Let's go ahead and fly south. Start to be, once you start to get comfortable, you'll start to be a little more assertive. Go ahead and pull the throttle back a little bit, and let's start a small descent. All we got to do is lose 100 feet.
And I apply right rudder to this.
The left.
Left rudder, okay.
Yep. Right? That's because of adverse yaw, right? That wing has more drag in this scenario, so it's shifting the other way.
Okay, so south? You said?
That's affirmative. Okay. All right, we're looking for airplanes at all times. I don't see anybody, do you?
I do not see anyone.
Okay, the power setting looks good, so let's go ahead and fly it to level. Fly it first to level. There we go, we're flying it to 0, and then we're going to see what it wants to do when we take our hands off. You have to hold it at 0 for a while so the airspeed either drags off or accelerates. So hold it at 0. Very good. Airspeed's going down. Oh, we need a little touch of power. There we go. Okay. So we're flying it at 0. Go ahead and keep that south heading.
Okay.
Just use those roads as your reference.
Large traffic.
Very good.
Runway 00 is clear.
Your airspeed has been constant, so I think we're pretty stable right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to trim it. So let your hand off and see what it does. Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe just up a smidge it wants to.
Okay, so trim down.
And that's the thermal. You see the thermal gust?
Yeah.
So we're climbing. Right, fly it back to 0. Don't let those thermals.
Okay.
So don't let the thermals do what they want. Okay, enough of this. Let's go ahead and try the 30-degree bank exercise. So 30 degrees is this big tick here, but mainly I just want you to look outside and see what it looks like. So go ahead and roll in 30 degrees. We're looking for traffic. You look clear to the left. Let's roll in. Good, roll it in. More bank. Right about there. That's what it looks like, 30-degree bank. So just keep it like that. Don't take the bank out. You're taking a little bit out at a time. Very good. Now look what happened as we rolled bank in.
You drop, okay, so pull back.
Very good. Just because of that change in the lift component, right? Here comes north. Let's go ahead and roll out on north. Roll out using the roads. Okay, nose forward when you roll out because the lift component went back up.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and turn to the right.
So to the right now?
Yep.
For traffic, no traffic, altitude traffic.
Lawrence traffic, experimental 800 is crossing the approach into runway 1 on Charlie, Lawrence.
A little bit of right rudder. You're doing a pretty good job, Bill. Keep that bank in there. Good. Bring her on around. Let's try to go down to 3,500 while in the turn. So a nice controlled descent in a 30-degree bank. Hey, piece of cake, right? We did change power, so now look how high airspeed is.
Okay, so put back.
You're already down to the altitude, so just go ahead and level off. And here's south. And watch the rudder. So you need left rudder?
No.
Because remember, we're banking left to roll out.
Okay, so,
Let me demonstrate so you can just watch that.
So you have that plane.
I have the airplane.
You have that plane.
Alright, so this is called a steep turn. I'm holding left rudder, and I'm holding the nose up on that horizon, just so that's nice and level. Man, you got it trimmed out good. Okay, so now watch as I roll out on north. Looking for traffic, north roads. Now watch the rudder. It goes to the right. You need some right pedal. And that's what it feels like if you use too much rudder.
Okay.
Okay? Just like a fish swims. Alright. Now let's go ahead and try 30-degree bank left again.
That's right, that plane.
Alright, so you're going to use the horizon to use your altitude just like we have been at level flight.
So 30 degrees bank?
Yep, 30 degrees bank.
Left or right?
Either way, I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the...
We're clear to the right.
we'll go to the right. We clear.
So to clear, technically, you're supposed to go like this.
Okay.
Clear right.
Okay, I think clear, okay.
We'll be flying over midfield to the north. 21 Zulu, Lawrence traffic.
And Lawrence traffic, 2 Fox Romeo is about 7 miles northwest of the airport, maneuvering 3,500.
Get the right rudder in there. Get your rudder coordinated.
All right.
See, this is a descent. It may look level to you, but it's not because you're on the top of the turn. So let's go ahead and pull those up just a smidge. Keep that bank in there. Small movements. This is where small movements come into play. So this is delayed, so we can't trust it.
Okay.
You got to use visual references. A little touch of power. There you go. That should help. Good. Keep that rudder coordinated. We're coming on around. Look at how the nose is staying one point. You could like literally draw a line around the airplane and we're just pulling it on the point. That's a level turn.
Okay.
You can do it for descents or climbs or whatever you want. But that's a good tool is to line the cowling up on the horizon. However, whichever flight attitude you want, you have to get a reference off the horizon. Here comes north. That was a 360-degree turn. We're rolling out. A little bit of left rudder as we roll out. That'll help us. Very good. Excellent. Let's go left. Let's try one to the left. So we're clearing left.
We're clear on the left, okay?
All right, let's go ahead and roll left. Very good. So fly it to 0. Get your reference on the horizon. There's 0. That's what it looks like. Now just swing it around like that. The bumps make it a little tricky, don't they? Yeah, good. You're doing great. Look at that. Keeping altitude within 100. I like it. We're coming all the way around to north, and I want you to roll out exactly on north using the roads. Okay. Excellent. Your bank is perfect. Altitude's within 20 feet. You don't see any airplanes, do you?
I do not see any airplanes.
Man, great. Great job. All right.
I'll put right rudder on a bit.
Yeah, roll out. like that. You can be kind of aggressive with
okay, aggressive.
So
Okay.
just don't shoot through. So we shot through it by about 10 degrees. Just line up at those reds. Excellent. Altitude was much better that time. You feel pretty good about this?
Yeah. I mean, need some more practice.
Well, yeah, you're going to do a lot more of this. Let's go ahead and do a steep turn. Go ahead and go left and go to 45 degrees, which is that tick mark.
Okay, so this one?
Yeah, the small one in between the big ones.
So to the left, so check my left.
Okay.
I'm clear. Close my right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Roll it on in. It's left rudder. Very good. Now watch where the nose wants to go. See how low it went?
Yeah.
So roll a little bank out, pull the nose up. Remember, fly it to 0 first. So bring it up. Back pressure in the turn. Back pressure in the turn. Very good. Now right there, that's a little bit of a climb, but you're almost right on level, okay? So almost exactly what it looks like. Great job. Keep it coming on around. Now you're letting that nose fall off the horizon. Now we're in a descent again.
Oh, okay, I see now.
Do you see what I mean? There it is right there. There's level. Just pull back pressure to hold the nose right there on the horizon. Yeah. Good, great. We about got 60 degrees back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we missed north. Let's go ahead and roll.
Oh, we want to go back to north?
Yeah, we usually do 360 degree turns.
Oh, okay.
So if you start on north, we roll out north.
Okay.
Okay, I want to do a little exercise where I mess up the trim and you fix the trim.
Okay.
Okay, that'll help you get better at trimming.
So you have that plan?
I got the good plan.
You have that plan.
Okay, take the airplane and fly level.
Okay, I have that plan?
You have the airplane.
I have that plan.
Okay, trim it to 0 flight. Go ahead and fly it first.
First, okay.
Fly it level. That one looks like level to me. Is it trimmed?
It feels like it.
Okay, let off the yoke. Just relax. It's a stable airplane. So even when it does that, it just wants to fly. Looks like it's climbing to me.
Okay, so a bit more. Okay.
Fly it to 0.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fly
Make
first and then
make it
trim.
stable first.
Yeah.
Alright, how you feel about it, Chief? Put your hand off. That's the moment of truth. Hey, that's pretty darn good.
Quick as sinking. I'll drop it.
No, I'll just wait. Wait, watch. Our airspeed increased.
okay.
So it wasn't all the way stable. Now watch. The nose is coming up. There's 0.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful machine. It flies by itself. Okay, so the more you upset it, the worse it flies.
Okay, so...
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so in case it's like, you can probably just hands off and...
Yeah, absolutely.
It should fix itself.
Yes, it will. Absolutely. Those are called oscillations. Let's go ahead and point the nose back at the Lawrence Airport. This is what traffic looks like on the maps. We can tell though, we have a 7.5 mile radius, so traffic is more than 7.5 miles away from us.
So, find Lawrence?
Yeah, go ahead and find Lawrence.
Okay, so go to the right beds.
So what lake is that?
That's Perry Lake.
Very good. I think we're not trimmed out still. Seems like it wants to climb. I don't know.
Oh,
You
yeah,
tell me,
yeah.
you're the pilot.
Oh, okay. I'm the pilot in command.
No. I'm the pilot in command. You're only pilot in command when you solo.
Okay. Let's see.
Very good. We're descending 3,500 feet. Sounds good.
Okay, there's some smokestacks,
Smokestacks. Hey, we're looking for airplanes.
I don't see anything.
Okay. Which way do we depart Lawrence?
We did northbound, so we want to go southbound, I guess.
Okay. That is actually Leavenworth smokestacks.
Oh, okay.
Don't fly to those. We see traffic 600 feet below us, and they're actually somewhat close to us. We'll be looking for them, and then you can also...
Okay.
We departed north and west, okay? So we want to be headed southeast.
Southeast, okay.
Let's go to heading 150 and see if that gets us close.
Okay. I'm looking out for the airplane. I don't see the airplane.
They're 600 feet below us, so they're probably at 3,000 feet.
Okay.
And traffic flying north. your position.
You just went off the TIS.
So what was it again? 135?
Let's go ahead and fly this way. 150.
150? Okay.
Yeah, start looking for Lawrence. It's a pretty big city. You should be able to see it.
I think I see Clinton Lake.
Okay.
So.
Let's go ahead and lose some altitude here.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
Let's go down to at least 3,500. Okay, now they're 900 feet below us. They are at 3,000. You can see them on your synthetic vision. They shouldn't be looking outside. They're pretty close to us.
Yep, there they are.
You see them?
Oh, yeah, I see them.
Okay, so we'll just maintain visual contact and stay away from them. And go ahead and let Lawrence know. So Lawrence traffic, Skyhawk 172 Fox Romeo, 10 miles to the north, inbound for landing on 3-3.
So I say, Lawrence, Cessna 172 Foxtrot Romeo, 10 miles inbound for Lawrence.
10 miles north, inbound for runway 33.
Lawrence Cessna, this one. Oh, what? Oh, this one? Yep. Okay.
Lawrence, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Romeo, 10 miles northbound of Lawrence.
10 miles northwest, or north, inbound for 3-3. For landing, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Pittsburgh traffic, 21035.
Okay, so we're going to level off at 3,500 feet.
34, Pittsburgh.
3,300?
To 3,500.
3,500, okay.
You see the smokestacks yet?
Negative.
They're kind of hard to see with the way the clouds are covering them, but they're right over there on the river. You see the river right there?
See the river.
The little bridge? If you look just to the right of that, you can barely see the smokestack. I mean, we're so far away from it, and the clouds are making it in the shadow. Yep, good. Go ahead and level off. So it's easy to get distracted at this altitude, isn't it? Very good. You're doing great. Okay, so what do you think we need to listen to right now?
The engine.
Okay, what else?
Radio.
Okay. What part of the radio?
Basically other traffic in the area.
Well, what do we want to know about before we land?
Oh, the weather.
Okay, let's go and listen. So, Top 2?
Charlie.
Yep, Top 2 here.
Mountain 330 at 12.
5,000.
Dew point 16 Celsius. Altimeter 3000. Remarks.
Okay, so altimeter was 3000.
600. Lawrence Municipal Airport, Lawrence, Kansas. Automated weather observation 2041 Zulu. Wind 320 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
Isn't that fun? Okay, so we're approaching the airport. We're a little high. Pattern altitude is 1,800 feet. Okay, but we're going to cross the field though, so we need to be at 500 feet above pattern altitude.
Okay, so 1,000. So the field is at 1,500.
800.
800 feet.
1,800 feet is pattern altitude.
Cross the field at 1,800.
Oh, 2,300.
Oh, 2,300.
Because the pattern altitude is 1,800. We cross the field 500 feet above it.
Okay.
So 2,300. So let's go ahead and pull the power and show me a descent. Good, so that was the power. Now what else?
And you point
Pitch. Very good. Very good. Good job.
Lawrence traffic, Skyhawk 172 Foxtrot Romeo is 5 miles to the north. We'll be crossing midfield 2,300 for the downwind 133 for a full stop in Lawrence.
Okay, airspeed's getting a little high, these thermals, so check the power. And let's pull it back to about 1,700. There you go. See, that's what the descent power sounds like. Go ahead and let the nose down. A little bit of left rudder. Just keep that ball centered. Looking for airplanes, especially near the airport, because this is a busy airway.
I don't see anything.
Well, you can't look all that quick, can you? No. It's hard to see airplanes from the air. It really is. So you got to really check.
Military aircraft are more difficult to see.
They're not required to communicate in an uncontrolled airport. All right, so we're paying attention. We're looking for 2,300 feet. We'll level off and then cross the field. 3-3. Which runway is 3-3 out there?
3 is the the one over there.
Very good, so you see what we're doing? We're gonna cross and enter a downwind.
Okay. Oh, okay, so maybe put some, strip some power back in to go.
So when we get, probably about 2350, something in there, start to apply power and bring the nose up. Really doesn't take much of a lead. Here comes 2360, let's go ahead and start to slowly bring power in, bringing that nose up to level. Alright, pushing the throttle in, listening for it. See what I was talking about? So, we're at a little more power.
Orange traffic, Sky 172 Fox, Romeo's crossing midfield 2,300 for left downwind, runway 33 for full stop and lights.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn right, we'll cross. As soon as we get over the top of the runway, we'll start to descend. And it's vital that we look down in the downwind since we're higher than everyone else. So make sure there's no traffic in the pattern. Now we'll go ahead and cut power and start a descent. And I'll go ahead and take the airplane.
Okay. You have the airplane.
I have the airplane.
You have the airplane.
Right, landing light on for me.
Landing light is on.
Large traffic, Sky 172 Fox, Romeo's on a left downwind for runway 33 full stop and lights.
Alright, we're looking for 1800 on the pattern altitude. Let's see, and look how little my hand's moving right here. Look how stable you've already got it for me. We don't have to do anything. Alright, there's 1900. Alright, so when we get a beam, we'll go ahead and pull the power. That's already where I want it, 1700. Okay, one notch of flaps, and pitch down. So when we put the flaps in, we can afford to drop the nose and not increase our airspeed, right? That's what flaps do.
I got a question about flaps because under source to like.
Let's wait till the ground. We're in the critical phase.
Traffic.
And large traffic, 2 Fox, Romeo's turning left base, runway 33 full stop lights.
Alright. Now we're using the induced dragger to turn to slow to 85 knots. There's 85. We're in the wide arc. Second notch of flaps is down. Now we're shooting for 75 knots here. And we'll just keep turning until we can see the runway. That lets us compensate for the crab angle.
Okay.
Then we're going ahead and turn to final. A lot of thermals here keeping us high. And last notch of flaps is in. There's our airspeed. Going around down here.
Large traffic, 2 Fox, Romeo's on final, runway 33 for full stop and lights.
See how stable it is? It's just knowing what the engine should sound like. Okay, so now as I know we have the runway made, I'm going to pull power, so we stop using vital runway. We go ahead and slowly start bringing the nose up to a climb attitude, so we touch those main wheels. We're just going to hold it off here. Alright, flaps are up. Strobe light off.
Strobe is off.
Was that right on those 1,000 footers, or was that just me? I'm just playing with you.
Ah, okay.
Okay, go ahead and turn the air conditioner on.
Okay, air conditioning? Oh, the windows.
So let's go ahead and hit the landing light off.
Okay, landing light is off.
Alright, you go ahead and take the airplane. You practice slowing down. Do you have the airplane?
Plan.
Okay, so pull full back on the elevator. Go ahead and start applying brakes. Alright, start applying those brakes. Top of the pedals. Top of the pedals. There you go. Don't turn fast. We're in a tricycle.
Okay.
Okay, so tricycles flip easily. Easy now. Easy. Get your feet situated. Do you need me to take it so you can get your feet up there?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead and taxi in, bud. Alright, so once we get clear of this line, okay, then we are clear of all runways at this airport. So let's go ahead and get over this dashed line. You see how it's dashed? That means we're currently in the active airspace, or the runway area. The solid line, if you're on that side of it, means you're not in the active. Okay, so once the tail's completely over it, we're clear of the active. Okay. So let's go ahead and tell Lawrence, Skyhawk 172 Fox Romeo is down and clear of all runways. Lawrence traffic.
Take a left too?
Yes, that'll work. Bottom.
Lawrence, Cessna 172, Foxtrot Romeo, clear of all active run rates.
Very good, man. Great. You're learning quick. Did you have a good flight lesson?
Did actually.
Good. Oh, what a nice day to fly. It wasn't that bumpy at all, was it?
Not as bad as you thought.
No, not at all. It's great.
Hey, oh, okay, never mind. I'm just remember the taxi rates are closed up here.
Yeah, that's the one with the big orange blocks. Alright, so this is considered taxiing too fast.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It should be a brisk walk.
Okay, so.
They'll really scald you on that on the check ride.
Yeah,
Coming on the brakes.
Off the brakes?
We're coming on them.
Okay.
This is about how fast we should be when we turn.
Okay.
Just like this speed.
Okay.
You see how nice and gentle those turns are?
Okay.
You don't even have to use brakes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably thinking that there's probably like a downhill there. So.
We'll just go put it right next to that little experimental over there.
Okay. Take a left up here on the yellow.
Yep.
Okay. I went a bit too fast.
We don't have to go as far forward as him. We could just line up with that pole.
Okay. Oh, like right here?
Yeah, this looks great. So now turn it.
Oh, turn it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I see what you.
Oh,
what I
okay.
meant. Line the wings up with the pole.
Okay, so, yeah.
So, great job.
So,
Alright, so checklist.
okay, checklist is right here. There.
After landing.
After landing, okay, flaps are up, strobes are off, landing light is off, taxi light is off, pitot heat off, mixture as regular,
is required. So for which trim takeoff, which it basically already is.
okay, I guess it could come down, SP, okay.
So the transponder standby, it's on ground mode.
Okay, so that's good, okay, securing, okay, rev fresh silent, ELT.
And it's not on.
Okay, so electrical off. So turn off avionics.
Cabin power.
Wait, what? This?
Cabin power.
Okay, oh, that's what it mean?
Yes.
Off. Okay, avionics burst 1 and 2 is off.
The avionics.
Avionics. Oh, burst 1, okay, avionics, so off.
There we go. Off. Hobbs, tack time. Yeah, so don't shut the batteries off until you get this number, 95.8. Okay. Good job, man. Yeah, you did really well. The question about the flaps were, I thought you can't extend the flaps faster than like 90 knots or something, or 85. 85 is for, look, it says it right down here as a placard. See how it says 110?
Oh, okay.
For 10 degrees. So on the downwind, that's where I'm slapping 10 degrees because we're below 110.
Oh, okay.
And then you hear me on the base, I said I'm going to use the turn to slow down to 85, and that's when I put the second notch in.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so the Hobbs, okay, this is the...
I'm not breaking rules, Ludwig.
Oh, make sure.
Yeah,
Because in my flight submittal,
it
had like
warns you?
Yeah, I was like, oh, flaps failed or something. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, so, Hobbs time was,
Hobbs is up here.
oh, Hobbs, and over here, okay, well, okay, this is...
TAC is engine hours. So
Okay, engine hours,
95.8.
Okay, and Hobbs is 256. So 5.6.
56.4.
56.4.
Okay, and then I'll take the book in so I
Okay.
can get the invoice started.
So that was 1, so this is 95.1. Wait, that's not possible.
No, you wrote it wrong. 95.8.
Oh, okay. I'll say you can't go down to 0. Okay, so that was 3.7.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll take that in. Make sure, now turn the standby battery off.
Okay, standby, I actually should follow this.
Yes, you should.
Okay, Tack time, okay, the lights are off, so leave the beacon on.
Yeah, sure.
Master is off. Standby battery is off. Fuel left to right.
I'm gonna fly it in a minute, so.
Okay,
no
control lock.
So go ahead and put the control lock, take the key out,
Oh,
put the
yeah.
control lock in. I'll take this in.
Got it? Okay.
Make sure you lock my door and your door.
I will do that. Okay, there we go. Control lock, shocks. Do you have shocks for this or not? Shay, what are they? Okay. That on, Peter cover baggage. Okay.